Oh, oh, hey, how's it going? We're just taking a little nap, little afternoon nap.
It's me stretching after the
That's a good one. Welcome back to
The Super Tasters Podcast.
I'm your host, birthday boy Evan Hall.
I'm not birthday boy Gabe Hall. Mine's in 10 days though, so.
That's right. So today's my birthday. Gabe and I are the same age. We will be for the next 10 days, which means I can start giving him little noogies. So he's...
Yeah, and, we're both old.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit too far. Yeah, so my birthday today. This is probably going out today as well. That's
a little bit there.
We've been trying to stick to Tuesday uploads, but we've been a little bit behind just because of all the birthday stuff that's been happening. So now we've got some birthday snacks for you. Welcome back to the Super Tasters Podcast. We've got a lot of new snack items that have just been released, including the Ghost Pepper Puffed Cheetos, which are a companion piece to the Carolina Reaper Cheetos that are also re-released. So we've never tried those. Those are brand new. The Flamin' Hot Barbecue Fritos, I don't know if those are new. They're new to
They're
us.
new. Yeah, they just came out.
So these are brand new. We've got new, what flavor is that for the Hawaiian chips there?
This is the Polynesian Tangy Barbecue.
Hawaiian chips, so great. They've got the really good, the Maui sweet onion flavor, and then
The Luau Barbecue.
Their luau barbecue flavor as well. Yeah. And then a couple things that are new to us. We've got some tahine pork rinds, some churro chips, new turtle chips. You've probably heard us talk about turtle chips before. We recently tried a new seaweed flavor. They're churro turtle chips. One of my probably top 5 favorite chips, snack items of all time.
Oh, yeah, all time.
They're incredible. Turtle chips are great. We love trying new turtle chips. These are new to us. I don't know if they're new, but these are truffle salt turtle chips. And then we've also got a really fun bag that we scored at our local Asian market of a seasonal, a spring limited edition Lay's. And this is a Chinese takoyaki Lay's. So very, very excited for this bad boy.
Yeah, it says octopus balls flavor, but
I love those octopus balls.
I think takoyaki is Japanese too. We'll
Takoyaki is Japanese, but this is Chinese.
Okay.
So I don't know why you insist on being racist. I try to.
Well, you said Chinese takoyaki. That's like,
Chinese Lay's takoyaki flavor, but that's okay. That's okay. You're alienating.
No, more so trying to be inclusive because you were
biggest
the one
audiences of all
weird.
time in China, of course. But that's all right. Let's see. What do we want to start with? Maybe one of these bad boys.
Yeah, because I usually like to go. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I like to go mild to wild. You start with your mild.
I kind of want to try these first. This, by the way, is a very tall bag. These are baked fries, corn and sweet potato, churros, cinnamon, and sugar flavored. Oven baked. There's a weird little cartoon man. His legs are too long, and he's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
His legs are gigantic, and his head is tiny.
But he's yes, his head is tiny. But he's excited. I'm excited.
Yep, he got the ghost.
Got the little chip ghost. Okay, they filled that pretty well. It's not all the way to the top.
Ooh, they do look like fries. They do look like they're.
They smell great. I love churro stuff.
Me too. And I mean, I do love just bump the mic. I already broke the no bump the mic rule. I love sweet potato
What
fries.
goes bump in the night? It's Gabe bumping the mic.
It's me bumping the mic. Yeah. Pleasant little snack.
Those are good. Those are very good. These are Frankie's Organic.
Sweet without being too sweet.
Right. There's a lot of there's a lot of ingredients that I feel like the sweetness is coming from. So it's a good thing they're not too sweet because there's corn, sweet potato. Obviously, it's flavored with cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of salt on there too. I think that helps balance it out.
Kind of balance it, yeah. Yeah, these are nice.
It's interesting that they went with corn and sweet potato as a base and didn't just like stick to one or the other,
Right.
Because I feel like you can definitely taste both.
Texture for sure. It has the texture of the corn-based snack.
But if it was entirely corn, it would be a little bit poofier, I think. Because these do have a little bit of a crunch to them.
It's true. Yeah, these are nice.
I will have no problem finishing this whole bag.
Yeah, they're very pleasant, you know.
This might be kind of crazy. I honestly feel like they could be even more sweet.
Oh
Whoa!
my gosh.
I got a sweet tooth.
Frankie, don't listen. Frankie of Frankie's Organic.
I got a little birthday sweet tooth. Yeah. Wow.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Got that at Costco. Don't know if you could get that anywhere else, but
Yeah, you were saying because this has been in our snack vault for a while. Who knows if these are even still available? But if they are, check them out. They taste great. Sorry, just make sure that's pointing towards me. Yeah, you kind of like the sidekick, so you kind of have the little background voice
What the heck?
to my main stage voice. Yeah, those are terrific. Those are very good. I'm gonna put these in the good section. We've now designated this as the good section.
yeah.
And then middle of the road, kind of the bad section. So
Yeah, going in good. I mean,
put them up one.
we're coming out. We're coming out strong. I feel like, you know, honestly, I said mild to wild, but I feel like because I don't know how strong they're going to be, I think the turtle chips might be the next best bet in terms of like
Because once we save those, because I'm really looking forward.
well,
to
then
those.
I think we should do the 5405.
Let's
I think
do
that
let's do the tahini.
the tahini pork rinds, because you don't want to eat a bunch of crazy stuff and then try to eat truffle. I feel like because truffle can sometimes be, as well, while it is a very strong flavor, when it's a seasoning salt, sometimes it can be kind of mild. Like you would want a strong. Wow, that bag is thick.
Yeah, let me get a whiff.
These kind of smells like pork rinds.
Massive rinds in here. You can tell. I mean, you can see the seasoning right away. It's like the speckled with just orange flakes. Probably be able to tell that they're stale right away because again, these have also been sitting in the snack vault. We're a little bit backed up on snacks right now, which is a good problem to have.
It's a good problem, yeah. Thankfully, not stale.
Not stale. It's a thick
Whoa.
bag probably helped. Very limey.
Hey, the lime is very
I
strong.
mean, you know, if you're used to tahini, which you should be,
It's great.
the lime comes in. It's a heavy hitter.
I can't tell if it's the seasoning blend or if it's the actual pork rind. It almost seems like there's a smokiness,
Yeah.
but it's very, 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 very light.
Very lime forward.
Very lime forward. The chili comes after, I would say.
What I'll say is this. I love pork rinds. I think that a tahini flavor profile is a good choice. Yeah, chili limon. I will say, for me, I feel like it's missing something. I feel like I would like maybe like a little bit of a heat to it, like a little bit of spice. Because right now, it's mostly lime.
It's very lime forward, which is nice. It
It's
works
not
with the pork rind.
surprising, you know.
The pork rind is very nice. The pork rind you can tell is high quality, you know.
And high quality bag because it kept this bad boy fresh. This is best if used by. Oh, well, it's not technically expired yet. Never mind. September of this year.
Oh yeah, we had time. We had time.
We had time. But it's just a lot. It's a lot of lime.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wish that there was just a little bit of the heat.
I feel like if you were dipping this into something, it'd be nice too. You know,
Well,
it's good. It's definitely better than a lot of other pork rinds I've had. I don't know if they're my all-time favorite pork rind, but it's a good one. I would say it's good. Like you said, oh, I'm spitting rind everywhere, dude. I wish I was spitting rhymes, but I'm spitting rind.
80 grams of protein per bag. That's kind of insane. Good macros on these.
Well, I mean, it's fried pig skin. It makes sense that there'd be protein.
It does say not a significant source of protein. Hey, bucko, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, consider this is mostly air. I mean, you could down
I'll
this
be the
probably
judge
in
of that.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
They're good. I think they would be way better with a little bit of kick,
Yeah.
but they are definitely better than
They're as advertised, but I wish they were just. I wish there was something more, you know?
I agree.
For that reason, I think I'm going to have to put them
Middle of the road. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Doing the Polynesian Tangy Barbecue next. Special batch number 37. This is cool because they do kind of like Tim's, which I think there might be owned by the same people.
company.
Yeah, but they do kind of like, they bring in new flavors, you know.
People didn't know that Tim is Hawaiian.
Ooh. It smells unlike any other barbecue chip I've ever smelled.
It smells very sweet, like a pineapple sweetness to me.
Warm sweetness of brown sugar with alluring spices and smoky notes to conjure a tempting tanginess. That's from the back of the bag for the audio listeners.
There's got to be pineapple in there somewhere. Uh-oh. I mean, what I meant was a brown sugar sweetness.
Ooh.
All right.
Evan will not be welcomed back to Hawaii. Ooh.
Smoky. That's an interesting flavor.
It is. I think that I haven't tried a lot of Hawaiian originated barbecue sauces. That's not the grammatic correct. I'm having a stroke.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
I have not had a lot of Hawaiian barbecue sauces. So this is kind of a new flavor profile to me that I really like. I think it's on a kettle chip too, so it's really selling it.
I like it. It is sweet, but there's also like a savory element.
The savoriness
is not. It's a very complex flavor. It's hard to pin down. There's a lot that's going on for sure. To me, though, what I like out of a barbecue is I like there to be, I think, a little bit more sweetness to it. Because I'm thinking like a barbecue sauce, you know?
Right.
And like I said earlier, I got a little bit of a birthday sweet tooth.
That's true.
Can't afford to go to the dentist. Don't have health care. So I would like it if it was more sweet.
Does it almost... I didn't read it. I didn't see it in the ingredients.
This guy. Little pillow.
Oh, little puffy guy.
Little chip pillow.
I didn't see it in the ingredients, but it almost kind of tastes like...
I'm going to crunch into the chip pillow right now. Hold that thought. Didn't feel good on my cavity. What were you saying?
It almost tastes like there's like something like soy sauce or something in there. You know?
Pineapple? I was just about to say the same thing. I didn't see it on the ingredients either. A little bit of a pineapple soy sauce is what you're thinking? No, soy sauce feels accurate.
These are still 10 times better than barbecue.
Which
Lay's.
makes sense when you look at like Hawaiian cuisine. There's a lot of like Japanese immigration mixed in there, like a lot of cultural fusion, which makes it absolutely banger.
Oh, absolutely. With the incredible ingredients that are indigenous to Hawaii mixed with like other culinary influences. It was like, you know, when we went to Hawaii a while ago, you know, the food was like obviously one of the best parts. I feel like traveling food is that's what you're looking forward to, right? I mean, that's for me. I go to a new place I've never been before. I was like, I want to try flavors that my tongue hasn't even imagined yet, you know? My little tongue brain couldn't
That's not
even
what I
think
look
of it.
forward to when I travel. I look forward to littering, stealing,
Making an ass
destroying
of yourself.
local habitats. I think is a fun one. When I went to the last time I went to Hawaii, we were at like this nature preserve, and you know, they have all these like local flora and fauna and stuff, and that you can look at. They got these little plaques describing what it is. And this backpack dad with his 3 kids, like, you know, he's got just Skechers, just classic dad. And he looks across the rope line and he's like, "Oh, that's aloe. That's aloe." And he goes out and he snaps it off and he sticks it in his backpack. So it's just sticking out of his backpack. And he's like, you can make you know, aloe vera out of this or whatever, you know, like the...
You just stole the aloe?
Yeah, the sun, when you get like sunburn and you put it on. And it's like, bro, like, what do you think the rope barriers were for? And and the fact that he didn't know what he was... I feel like he didn't know he was about to get, like, I hope he got hit with a fat fine, but it's like he's not even trying to conceal it. It's just sticking out of his backpack. And it's like, okay, so your justification that you said out loud to the people around you, probably so that, you know, you have some sort of backstory, was you can make like the aloe goo out of it that's good for sunburns. So you're just planning on having sunburns? You know what I do to plan against sunburns? I put on sunscreen.
Yeah.
I don't steal cultural plants, dude. You just snapped it
Also,
off.
yeah, go buy aloe. Like,
Yeah,
there's
just
Walmarts in Hawaii. Just like go to some place that sells it cheap. You know.
What an egghead, dude. And for that reason, I will be rating these chips mid.
Whoa, yeah. What did Hawaii do, bro?
No,
They're definitely better than the average barbecue chip, but they taste nothing like what you would imagine our American barbecue to taste like.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what makes it better. Because like I said, these are better than the Lay's for
it's
sure.
a really entertaining flavor. I think it's really unique. But for me, when I'm going for a barbecue sauce flavor, I just wish it was just a little bit sweet. I'll put it right ahead to the
in between good and
Yeah.
middle of the road. I can see that. I think that it doesn't beat luau barbecue for me because that is like the
Agreed.
ideal barbecue
Agreed.
experience. But it was nice. I mean, I do like it.
It's a new experience for sure. But you're right. They're
Definitely
barbecue.
worth trying. You should definitely try them if you can find them somewhere.
Yeah. I guess.
What do you think? You want to go more of the Asian snacks? Because we're
Let's crack into the Asian snacks. Let's start with should we start with the truffle?
no, let's do truffle. Let's do truffle.
Really looking forward to this. Turtle chips have such a unique texture to them. And like I was saying, I haven't had a flavor of turtle chips so far that I did not like, at least enjoy.
These have such a good smell.
They're
what's
not
funny?
the color I thought they would be.
You know what's funny?
What?
Think about this, conjure this image in your head, and then smell again. Think of stuffing, like Thanksgiving stuffing, and then smell that.
Yeah, they're heavily seasoned.
These smell. There's no planet where these are gonna be bad.
The truffle is what I would imagine that Toad smells like from Mario. Smells like a little salty little truffle boy. Yeah, take a bite out of his head.
Just a little nibble, just a little off the top, you know. Oh yeah, baby. Slight
They're not-
sweetness.
Yeah, there's corn, gives it a slight sweetness. They're not overpowering because you see the salt and you're like, hopefully they're not too salty.
The
They're
truffle
not.
flavor is there. So if you gotta like truffle though, which I do. I love truffle.
Wow.
Turtle chips are just, in general, one of the best chips.
Korea up.
Korea.
This is a banger.
I haven't had a bad turtle chip.
This might be my second favorite flavor right behind the churro.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's perfect because now you have a savory chip and a sweet chip. You know.
I could absolutely annihilate these. Fist after birthday fistful. Did I mention it's my birthday today? Man, 23 years old. Never thought I'd see the day.
You go, guys. If you want to support Evan on his birthday, if you want to give Evan a little birthday gift, the only thing he really wants is 1 million subscribers on this YouTube channel. So tell everyone you know, and tell all of them to tell everyone they know. To subscribe for part-time comedy, you know?
Yeah, we were actually talking earlier. We've got so many of our new skits we're posting as shorts, and then these are obviously just main channel videos. We might at some point, it might be better for us to transfer the podcast over to its own channel.
Yeah.
Just because like a lot of people who are subscribed currently subscribe primarily, I'd imagine, for sketch comedy, which is what we were doing, which is what we were still doing.
Which we are doing, yeah.
Mostly more in the shorts tab. Haven't been doing as many long form videos. But now when people like, hey, what do you do? Like, hey, here's our YouTube channel. And you just see a wall of
snack
you just
podcast.
eat
You just eat
snacks.
snacks. We got big things in the works though. You know, the
We're
gears
figuring
are
out,
the gears are turning. We got things in the pipeline. Oh, sorry, little stretch. Still waking up from our nap bit.
Yeah, these turtle chips. are perfectly seasoned. I would almost go so far to say that they are like teasingly under truffled, just so that you're always chasing that next bite. Like as soon as the flavor starts to recede off your tongue, you're like, I gotta get more. I gotta get more.
give you that truffle. Yeah, they're incredible. No misses in turtle chips.
A little bit sweet, not too salty, good truffle flavor. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10. It's an A+. What more can you say? Bon appetit, you know?
You cannot go wrong. Bon appetit. You cannot go wrong with any turtle chip flavor. So if you are in a spot, if you're in an Asian market or anywhere, maybe like a gas station in a community with like a bigger Asian population, pop in there. If you see the turtle, get the chips, you know?
They've got a great churro flavor. That's the best flavor. This, I would say, second truffle. Their seaweed flavor is great.
Yeah, we tried seaweed last episode before.
Yeah,
very recently.
they've also got like a birthday cake flavor, which sounds really weird and probably shouldn't work, but it worked for me. They've got a peanut butter flavor that's probably on closer to my least favorite, just because I'm not crazy about peanut butter. Which
But it's
is like
still
such
it's
an
still a
unpopular
quality
opinion.
chip.
It's still great. They've got like just a base corn flavor, which sounds like kind of uneventful, but is honestly like probably my fourth favorite flavor because it's like kind of savory, kind of sweet. It's kind of like these, honestly, but without the truffle flavor, obviously. And then they have a like a flamin' hot kind of flavor that's also really solid. So yeah, they're killing it, and the texture, like you've never had anything like it. I guarantee it. The shape and the crunch is so unique. They're so tender.
Yeah.
They just melt in my mouth.
Pretty much, yeah. Evan, for the record, for the audio listeners, Evan has not stopped eating these since the bag was open.
We gotta move on.
It has been just hand to mouth the entire time.
Okay, yeah, we should move on.
It's his birthday, you know. We'll give it to him.
It's my little birthday treat.
Moving on to our other Asian market, Korean market score.
Right.
This is the Vietnamese market.
The Vietnamese market. Yeah.
Woo. We got some good news and we got some bad news, right? Good news is they smell and look delicious. The bad news is it is so much air. It's so much air. That's the one drawback.
Whoa!
It
My
is
God!
a third of the bag is
They
chips.
put. If you ever seen those little mini snack-sized bags of chips that you can pack in your kid's lunch, there is that amount of chips in there for a full-size chip bag.
Yeah, it's a Ziploc portion.
I've never seen something so egregious. I will say, you know, we've tried more Lay's on this. Let me clear my palate real quick. We've tried more Lay's on this podcast than any other product. And I know because I've started cataloging all the snacks that we've tried so we don't accidentally do duplicates. And Lay's, I think, are consistently probably like the best chip flavors. But they do not get a pass for this one. This is an absolute bazinga.
So this is they put a label on there, which we found before when we were eating Asian Lay's.
Yeah.
That tells you a little bit of the English translations of things.
Uh-huh.
The ingredients for this says potato, vegetable oil, octopus balls seasoning,
Nice.
parentheses, edible essence, and then citric acid 5-disodium guanylate, aspartame. Edible essence.
I love my
And then
essence is edible.
And then it says how to eat. Ready to eat right out of the bag.
Okay, all right.
No instructions
Oh,
required.
they do smell really good. Oh, you know what? We just re-had our buddy brought over some what was it? Roasted chicken wing Lay's.
Oh,
We
dude,
just
the
retried-
crunchy ones. Oh man, they're so good.
That's one of the best chips I've ever had.
They're
I remember that
so
I
good.
think we tried them before on the Asian episode, but I was like, man, those are phenomenal.
Can't
Those
say
are
enough good things about them.
absolutely incredible. All right, cheers. That's pretty great.
It's there.
It takes a little bit of mayo, the mayo.
Mm-hmm. The sweetness, the smokiness, the tanginess. The octopus, the edible essence is the
You know
most
what's funny?
subtle flavored.
This is gonna be crazy. I think these taste closer to a BLT than the BLT Lays that we had last episode.
You're right. That is
Because
crazy.
there's a meaty flavor at first that almost reminded me of like of bacon.
The Kewpie mayo is very prominent, which is an interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting how much that shines.
I love anything takoyaki flavored. We had that one flavor. I think it was just takoyaki. I don't think they were they chips or were they balls? Like
Oh, they were puffs. Yeah, they
Puffs,
were like
yeah.
little puff balls. Those were great too.
these kick ass. Wow.
The bag is also, other than the crazy amount of air, the bag is one of the most stylish looking bags.
Well, I mean, look at that. Dude, the meatiness, there's a sweetness to them, which is well balanced with the savory. And then you get hit with the Kewpie mayo. The Kewpie? The Kewpie? Who knows? Kewpie. These are incredible. That's what I'm saying. Lay's is the most consistent.
They're popular for a reason, obviously.
Man. This is a journey. This is such an experience. Like, they nailed this. They nailed this. This is what makes me so mad about the new flavors that we'll introduce, where it's like, no, BLT sandwich, you take a bite, it's like, I mean, it's all right. But then we got stuff like this, dude, overseas, and the truffle chips. It's like,
This tastes like purposeful. Whereas the BLT is like, we're trying things out. Like we're messing
well,
around.
if we're gonna compare springtime flavors or springtime and summertime, I guess, seasonal flavors, it's like
This is one to be excited about. This is
instead
like
of bringing back the BLT Lays, bring these to a U.S. audience. These would kill. I guarantee it. These are and these are amazing, dude.
yeah.
Wow. Man,
They're great. They stay on your tongue too. Very,
Oh.
very strong flavor.
Man, what a home run these chips are. Wow. So yeah, these are the Takoyaki Chinese Lays. We got them from a local Asian market. Hopefully, if you're looking for them, you can find them too. Shout out to Ben Ton in Lacey.
Oh,
They're so great. Their prices are great.
it's another.
They got so many. That's where we got our balut from.
Yeah, it's another honorable mention that we got from there that we didn't eat on the podcast because I was a greedy little goblin and I was eating it on my own.
Same.
But there's they had the Malona brand ice cream pops. They have an ube flavor that I got from there that
So
is
good.
great. It's crazy good.
If you're interested in Malona, yeah, the ube flavor is really good. If you've never had it, try the honeydew flavor. It's
That's
phenomenal.
the classic. Yeah.
But I also got a bunch of juices from them too. I got a soursop juice, I got a mangosteen juice, a tamarind flavored juice, a guava juice, and a passion fruit mango juice. And every single one of those was incredible. Especially the soursop, which I was trying. I was like, I've never had this as a fruit. Never had mangosteen. I'm gonna try these. They were both so good.
They're great. Yeah.
It's just a great market. It's got a huge selection. So
Just
if you live locally,
If you live anywhere
Yeah,
by
yeah.
an Asian market, just go check it out. And it's. I feel like it might feel intimidating if you've never been in there because you don't know what to get. Just get a bunch of stuff. Get a bunch of little stuff and try stuff out.
it's so exciting for me as someone that loves trying new snacks and trying to find cool new snacks that sound interesting, especially when you do find something like this that is just such an incredible chip where it really feels worth it. It's just fun. It's fun to try new things, and if you
Absolutely,
like snacks,
yeah.
it's 100% worth it.
And you will see, like if you get tired, if you get snack fatigue in your local grocery stores,
Yeah.
go to an Asian market or any you should just check out any foreign market, honestly. Just pop in there. Well, foreign market. But you just pop in there and just look at all these snacks. It'll be stuff you've never seen before. You never heard of before. It's so cool.
It's exciting, really.
I feel like the coolest way to explore a culture in the beginning is through its food. Because why not, you know?
I agree. So these are Flamin' Hot barbecue flavors.
These, I think, just came out this month.
Really?
Yeah.
Flamin' Hot barbecue.
We're in the end of May right now, so.
Flamin' Hot barbecue Fritos. I have given Fritos some amount of guff on previous episodes. I mean, they look flaming hot. Hopefully, the barbecue flavor comes through.
Ooh.
And it doesn't just.
Flamin' Hot barbecue is not a foreign concept because they do have a Flamin' Hot barbecue Ruffles, right? It was like one of the NBA flavors.
Okay.
I think it's like
yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're very red. Okay, there's a little bit of sweetness from the barbecue. Mm-hmm. The Flamin' Hot,
it
like I kind of figured,
takes over.
It's pretty predominant flavor. But the gripe that I have with Fritos is that corn flavor. It's so strong. It's so strong, and it's not bad, but it's kind of like it's almost like corn nuts instead of a chip. You know, it's like you get a corn tortilla chip with Doritos.
It's like a fried.
And it's not as strong.
It's like a
These
fried
are
corn.
So
flavored.
strong. But these aren't bad.
They are definitely better than the regular Flamin' Hot Fritos. Because there's just another element to it.
You're right.
They are still not the best Frito.
What's the best?
In my opinion?
Yeah.
I get that people don't like it, obviously, but you gotta give credit to the chili cheese Frito.
Yeah.
Who else has a chili cheese flavor that's consistent, you know? But
Sure.
even if you're sick of the chili cheese Frito, the honey barbecue twists.
Those are very good.
Yeah.
These are not bad. I will say that. They're not bad.
These actually might be better than chili cheese, but they're not better than the honey barbecue twist.
So. Yeah, I like the honey barbecue twist. I was kind of hoping for more of a sweetness, kind of like the honey barbecue twist. But there's that reoccurring theme. Guess who's got a sweet tooth? Count the cavities.
Evan is one bite into his meal, and he's like, now I need something sweet. Evan's putting table sugar on his dinner.
I'm like Buddy the Elf. Just like covering everything in syrup. No, these are good. I would agree that these are better than the chili cheese. I don't think as a Flamin' Hot, these would ever break like my top 3 choices if I'm feeling the mood for something Flamin' Hot.
Like as a vehicle for the Flaming Hot flavor?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't... It clearly doesn't beat Cheetos, you know? And there are even other,
they're
like...
bad. They're not bad.
It's probably better than the regular Flaming Hot Lays. Not better than regular Flaming Hot... Or the kettle-cooked Flaming Hot Lays, but...
As far as Fritos go, definitely one of their stronger flavors.
They're worth a try.
For me, might be... I would put it second to the honey twist, I would say. Yeah.
They're definitely worth trying. But make sure you get
100%.
them on sale.
Oh, God.
And you don't get scammed like me.
Uh-oh.
Because I went to buy them, and they said they were on coupon, but I think it expired that day. So that bag
9.5 ounces couldn't be that much.
was almost $6. $5.49 for a bag of Fritos? I got scammed. What can you say?
Yeah, that's devastating. I mean, we can't say enough. The cost of living is hitting everybody. It's hitting every avenue of life, and it's hitting the snack heads.
And that's why we're here, because we're doing this too
for
much
you.
money. We spend too much money on snacks to tell you which ones are actually worth your hard-earned cash.
So you know which ones to buy, and which ones to say bye to.
Yeah. We know the difference between the good buys and the goodbyes.
That's a better version. Yeah, that's better. It's always good to have a writing partner. Yeah, but no, for real, it's insane, and that is one of the reasons why I like doing this is to get the word out, you know, on what's good, and so you can save your money and not eat bad snacks, and because it's getting so expensive, and we genuinely do spend a lot of money on snacks. I mean, you can imagine 7 to 10 bags per episode. I mean, you can do the math on that.
But we've been saving the receipt, so hopefully it'll be a tax write-off, you know.
Yeah, baby! All right. Time for our final.
The main event.
I'm so excited for these because I like puffy Cheetos.
Yep.
And I loved the new Flamin' Hot.
Yep.
I love the extra Flamin' Hot. I love the Carolina Reaper Flamin' Hot Cheetos. So these are Flamin' Hot Smoky Ghost Pepper Puffed Cheetos.
And not only are they ghost pepper puffs, but the puffs are supposed to be in the shape of peppers.
I'll believe it when I see it. I will believe it when I see it.
Yeah, they're little pepper guys.
Whoa. I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, they are so smoky.
Ooh, I love that they're shaped like peppers. And I will say,
That little guy.
I don't know if this is an annoying thing to say or not, but ghost pepper I think is probably my favorite pepper. It's got such a great flavor in
I don't think
in
that's
sauces.
I think ghost
You're
peppers.
just saying that because it's my birthday, dude. They're
I think ghost pepper
genuinely
does have a good flavor. I think
shaped
that
like peppers.
I honestly
That's
think that Carolina
insane.
Reaper has a good pepper too. It's just that it's super duper hot, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like either
Good
you
flavor,
have a
good flavor.
either you have a high heat tolerance and you can enjoy it in like the hot sauce or like whatever, or like for people that have lower tolerances, if you put a bunch of like stuff in there, it's still gonna taste good. Like the pepper itself is good flavor.
All right, can't wait anymore. I gotta try these bad boys. Ghost pepper, smoky ghost pepper, Flamin' Hot.
Flamin' Hot.
Puffs. Yeah, they're definitely smoky.
Whoa. Okay, so I feel
They're
like the
thick.
first thing you get,
They're thick.
they are thick. They're not as airy as a normal puff.
Yeah, but I like the shape.
The first thing you get, I think, is the Flamin' Hot.
Flamin' Hot flavor.
Then you get the smokiness.
Yeah.
The ghost pepper comes in at the very end, and it definitely tastes like
I
ghost
feel
pepper.
the spice. I'm struggling to identify the ghost pepper.
Ooh, and it builds too. Like this is my third pinch, and my mouth is starting to feel it.
Definitely spicier than the normal Flamin' Hot puffs for sure.
Ooh, these are nice.
These are very nice.
Like you said too, the Carolina Reaper, the sweet Carolina Reaper, were also very, very good.
Wow. Woo! Woohoo!
They get they get better the more you eat too.
Yeah.
And also, this bag was like $3. It's twice the size of Fritos. Yeah.
Really? This is full. Oh man, these are good. If you like spicy snacks, if you like Flamin' Hot, if you like Cheetos, any of those categories, or if you fall into all of them, you gotta try these. They're seasonal.
Whoa.
They're not gonna stick around. I mean, they're in the shape of freaking peppers, dude. I mean, that kicks ass alone. They're delicious, dude. Like, go try them while you still can. That's one of the reasons why I want to get this episode out
Yeah.
ASAP, so that we can get the word
I
out.
want to go try to see if I can get another bag just before they're gone.
They'll
Because
be squirreled
when I
away.
got this, there was like 5 bags left. People were going crazy for these.
As they should be. I mean, look at this. Even Chester Fido? That's a different website. Chester Cheetah's little, his white gloves are just stained with Cheeto powder. That's me right now.
He can't keep his paws off him, dude.
Woo! Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. Easy.
There are very few skips when it comes to Cheetos, other than regular Cheetos.
Yeah.
There are enough other flavors now. Just pass on the regular Cheetos. If you gotta have that regular Cheeto flavor, just get the puffs.
Yeah, Cheeto Puffs regular is fine. Oh, man, I love these. But they're killing me.
Evan, are you dead?
They're killing me, brother.
There goes my hero,
There goes my brother.
my birthday brother.
All right. Those are great. Wow. A lot of great snacks. Woo! Maybe you should talk.
They're really good. They have a nice heat initially, but they build too. So if you're a big spicy food fan, you have a couple and you're like, they're not that bad, keep going, you know? They're not unmanageable, but it gets you, it's enough to give you a little bite, which is what you want. I feel like if you're a spicy fan, they deliver on what should be delivered when you are marketing something like a ghost pepper or a Carolina Reaper flavored thing.
Yeah.
Give me heat.
Yeah,
Don't
for sure.
make it for people that don't like heat. Because
great.
it's like there are tamed versions, I feel like.
They're not messing around.
But yeah, it's like I want to be able to get a little bit of ghost pepper action happening,
And you know what? Now I need something to cool off.
Now he actually needs something sweet.
I wish we had ice cream.
Hopefully this is cut out because this is the slowest transition of all time.
No. We'll leave in all of your bumbling. Are you going to talk?
So we got the Van Leeuwen Arizona green tea ice cream.
This will be our weird food for this episode. It's funny because Van Leeuwen is such a renowned ice cream brand. Maybe that's partially because they experiment and try really weird off-the-wall flavors, but also because it's a lot of people's favorite ice cream, just in terms of quality of the flavors that they do that aren't jokes.
Yeah.
And they always do limited editions that they're putting out. So it's funny, though, that we've only tried weird flavors from them.
We've only tried the ranch so far.
Yeah.
Which was abysmal.
One of these days we'll do a nice flavor.
This is supposed to be a novelty flavor. However, I can't imagine it being worse than ranch. Because this is actually like...
Well, it's a green tea flavor, right?
Yeah,
Arizona green tea. I expect it to be kind of maybe like a matcha.
I'm not a big fan of Arizona green tea.
Sure.
Personally. I am, however, a gigantic fan of green tea ice cream. Green tea ice cream is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah. All right, well, without further ado.
It is green, like a green tea ice cream. It is also soft.
Looks like there's a little bit of caramel in there, maybe?
Well, it says it has honeycomb in the description.
Oh. That's pretty baller.
So it is very, very sweet, like an Arizona green tea. Not quite syrupy sweet, like an Arizona green tea. The green tea flavor does shine.
Like that matcha kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And the little bits of honeycomb are very nice. I thought this would be bad.
I had kind of middling expectations, but this is actually really nice.
This is quite good.
This is a way better experience than drinking Arizona.
Yeah, I could get behind that. It's funny because Arizona green tea is kind of like, it's like a beat the heat sweet treat, So it's like, and to combine that with ice cream, which is in the same kind of category, it's like, what's nice on a hot summer day? Like a nice sweet tea, ice cream, put them together, and it works really well. Oh, I might just melt this down and drink this. You're right.
It's also nice to have a weird... It's always nice when our weird food, quote unquote, is...
It is
nice.
Yes, and it is sweet. Like you said, it's not... I wouldn't even say it's normal ice cream sweet. Like, maybe it's just under. It's pretty... it's a really good sweetness level. The flavor's exactly as described. And the honey is a nice addition.
Yeah.
I mean...
And that's a nice little texture difference.
This is terrific, I would say. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is not going to accompany the ranch in my freezer for very long. Yes, we still have the ranch ice cream.
It will be there
sitting
until
in
the end
freezer.
of time. It will always be there. It is a constant.
Wow. Ooh. The little honeycomb crunch. Yeah. Wow. I can see why people have a huge respect for Van Leeuwen. And as do I. All right, well, that's been our episode. That was our weird food. We've been the Super Tasters. I'm your host, birthday boy, award-winning writer, comedian, and filmmaker, Evan Hall. We haven't mentioned on the podcast yet, but we did win a film festival. Actually, if you watched the last episode, it was a little short. We said that we had stuff to do. That stuff was we went to a film festival, which we won, and we won $500.
Whoa!
So, yeah, we'll make a community post at some point to link to the film for people that haven't seen it now that the festival is over. But anyways...
you must now, going forth, anytime you mention Evan, it has to be as award-winning filmmaker, writer, Evan Hall.
And then award-winning voice actor, Gabe Hall, my and writer and comedian. My co-host, we've been the Super Tasters. Thank you for tuning in and snacking with us. And as always, I'll let you lead this one.
Make sure to subscribe.
Hey!
To our YouTube channel, because I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get rich off you little worms. So you better use those little fingers and click that red button. You little puppets dancing. All right. Just kidding. We love you guys.
All right. Bye.